Phoenix Books presents Puss in Boots, the seventh novel in the Matthew Hope series, written by Ed McBain. This performance by Ken Howard is copyright 2015 Phoenix Books. It has been digitally remastered from the original 1990 Dove Books on Tape sound recording.
She thought she heard a sound. She looked up sharply from the flatbed, listening. The palm fronds outside the studio rattled with fierce November wind. A bird called inanely to the night. Nothing more. She kept listening. The studio was set back some 300 yards from Rancher's Road. 10 o'clock at night. You'd think it was 2 in the morning. Everything as still as death, except for the bird calling, and the wind, and the clicking whisper of the palms. She shook a cigarette free from the package of Benson and Hedges on the blue formica surface of the flatbed editing machine. She picked up a plastic lighter the color of the cigarette package and thumbed it into flame. She took several puffs on the cigarette and then immediately stubbed it out. There was work to be done. She'd shot a bit more than 19,000 feet of film in 28 days, figuring a burn ratio of 6-to-1, in order to get the 90-minute finished film she was going for. The dailies came back from the lab in New York on 800-foot cores that fit onto the Steenbeck's revolving stainless steel plates. She'd carried 2 of those cord rolls to the studio tonight and had run one of them through the machine several times, taking notes, marking film and magnetic soundtracks. The second roll was now on the machine, together with her A and B tapes. She checked her sync marks again to make sure the film and the mag tracks were in absolute sync, and then moved the control lever to roll all 3 at 24 frames per second. One of the 2 screens above the editing surface flashed the first image. The speakers on either side of the screens erupted with sound. It was almost 10:30 when the last frame of film rolled through the machine. She lighted another cigarette, threw the control switch to fast reverse, and sat there smoking while the work print and the mags whirred back through the machine, pleased with what she'd seen, but realizing there was still a great deal of work to be done before the first of the month. The negative was what she'd be taking with her to Mexico, plus the work print and the synchronized soundtracks. Find a lab down there to do the rest of the work. Plenty of work down the road, assuming all went well, assuming Jake came up with what she needed down there, assuming Henry didn't start getting, well, no sense getting itchy herself. She stubbed out the cigarette, lifted the cores from the plates, made sure film and sound rolls were tightly wound, and then taped their ends. She put the 2 cores of film...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?